Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to have to say it like it is with Ubereats. Shenanigans with yours truly, Ubereats. And I understand from a lot of people that watch my videos, like Dino's always frustrated. Well, why not? How can I be a human being that's not going to be frustrated when you see stupidity at its highest form, at its highest level? And always trying to throw the shenanigans on the drivers. Like it's the drivers are the ones are causing this whole issue. Always, no matter what the issue is. The driver is always the bad wolf. But let's watch the clip to get a more detailed information of what they're trying to sell us, especially with Ubereats, what they're trying to sell to the driver. Okay? And here it is. Why cancellation rate matters. And this is coming from Ubereats. When delivery people repeatedly cancel trip requests, everything slows down. Restaurants wait longer for food to be picked up. Customers wait longer for their orders to be delivered. And other delivery people have to travel farther on each trip. Okay, Mr. Ubereats, is that all there is? You guys left out the major part why cancellations exist in the first place. The very number one reason why cancellation rate exists in the first place. And it's not here. It's not in your little description there. Mr. Fruitcake, Ubereats, Mr. Fruitcake. And you know what that is? A bucket of chicken, when the store is empty and they got no customers, it takes an hour. It takes an hour then for them to prepare it. Okay? There you go. Where is that in the description, Mr. Fruitcake Ubereats? Where is that? Why drivers are canceling the orders. There you go. When delivery people repeatedly cancel trip requests. Oh, we're just doing it for no reason. Because we feel like it. Oh, it's some kind of fashion for the delivery drivers, and that's the only reason why we're canceling these trips. It's just a fashion. Just a fad. That's all it is. Restaurants wait longer. No, restaurants are not waiting longer. You'll have 3 drivers cancel that order, and by the time a 4th driver shows up, the order is still being prepared. It's still being prepared. And you're putting a whammy on the drivers. Here we go again. The main reason it's not even in their description. Why? Because they don't know nothing about the food delivery business at all. Zero. There's your evidence right there. Customers wait longer. Yeah, because of the restaurant. Restaurants wait longer? No, restaurants do not wait longer. They haven't even finished making the order. 20 minutes go by, half an hour goes by, 45 minutes go by, and the order is still not ready. What do you mean restaurants wait longer? What are you guys are talking about? What's all this crap you guys are talking about? Restaurants wait longer for food to be picked up. Says who? Says Ubereats? Why don't you ask the drivers and see the response you're going to get 99.999% of why they're canceling these orders? How about that? How about the glitches too on top of it? How about you guys are sending 10 drivers for the same order? How about them apples? So, as you can see, that's the example that they're trying to say why these cancellation rates are going on. And how you, the driver, are the big bad wolf. But let me ask this question. Do you get paid by the hour? That's an easy answer. It's hell no. We do not get paid by the hour. So, what is a driver out there looking to do? How many offers is he looking to do as a minimum per hour? The minimum, and I know a lot of people will agree, it's not one. They're looking to make at least 2 offers per hour. At least, minimum. At least 2. Especially when you're working with the Ubereats and Doordash. There are some other apps that you can make because the pay is there. The pay is there where you can make 1 offer per hour because the pay is there. And sometimes it exists with Ubereats and Doordash, but not often. So it's at least the minimum is 2 offers per hour. And if the driver is accepting an offer, why would he cancel it? And especially, a lot of the stuff is going on with veterans. They've been doing it for a year, up to 5 years. They've been doing it. They know the distance. They can see the offer. They know how far the customer is. They know how far the merchant is. They know which merchant they are picking it up from. And they can calculate and they can see the pay and calculate everything together. But 100%, what every driver does not know is how long this offer is going to take to be picked up. There you go. That's one of the things that the driver will never know until he accepts the offer and he gets to the merchant. Then he'll find out if it's ready or how long he needs to wait. How long he needs to wait for that offer. And the best way to explain this is the following. Drivers that have been doing it for a while, they know that if you go into a fancy restaurant, a 5-star restaurant, they know those type of restaurants that have a longer period of wait time. And sometimes it can be fast as well. But it's not a mystery. Because they make food differently. It's not a fast food place. Okay? They're cooking a lot of the stuff from scratch. That's why they are a 5-star restaurant. You're getting a better food, it takes longer. There's a longer wait time, and drivers know that. But because when you see the name of the restaurant and you know the type of restaurant, you'll accept something like that, knowing there's going to be a longer, not guaranteed, but it's there. Knowing it's going to take a little bit longer, you're looking for a higher payout. And if you got to wait half an hour to 45 minutes, if it's paying $20 or $25, you're like, I'll take it. You won't accept a $5 for a fancy place where they're constantly busy, and you're looking at longer wait times. You don't accept a $5 and $6 and $7 offer from there. But on the other hand, knowing that you're going to a chain fast food restaurants, that's the word fast food is there for a reason. It wasn't just made up. The word speaks for itself. Fast, it's called fast for a reason. It's not a 5-star restaurant. It's a fast food, and the bodegas, the way they run them today, they're bodegas, pretty much. You're not going to a Wendy's to get a filet mignon that you got to wait half an hour, 45 minutes, okay? All this stuff is preheated. You're not buying stuff that they have to cook from scratch. When you go, then you're ordering something. When you go to the drive-thru. But when it gets very busy, we understand that. But when you go into a fast chain restaurant, and it's not busy at all, and you're looking at 20 minutes or 30 minutes or 45 minutes, something that should have been done or should have been ready as soon as you walked in, with some of the places, not all of them, and depending on your location as well. You walk in, it's either going to be ready when you walk in, or you have to wait a maximum of 5 to 10 minutes. You know why? Because it's not my rule. It's how these businesses operate. It's fast food for a reason. You don't go to a Wendy's or an Arby's or a Taco Bell or McDonald's. You got to wait there 30 minutes to 45 minutes when they're not busy to pick up fast food. So that's why you're seeing cancellations. A driver is looking to make a minimum of 2 offers per hour, not 1. And when they accepted it, they know it's a 5 to 10 minute maximum. And they see that in the payout as well. It's not a $20, $25 payout for McDonald's. It's a $6, $7 payout or an $8 payout. Like, all right, the mileage looks good. It's McDonald's. I have to wait maybe 5 to 10 minutes. It's paying $7. I'll accept it. They're accepting it for that because that's how it's supposed to be. And that's why they accepted it. But then they get there and they see that it's not busy. And they see they have no staff in there. We got 2 people running around running the whole show. And you're sitting there waiting half an hour for a 5-minute just to pick up 2 Big Macs. Or you go to KFC just to pick up a bucket of chicken at KFC. And they only got 2 customers, and they got nobody in the drive-thru. And you're sitting there 20 minutes and the order is not ready. You got to wait another 20. So you got to looking at 40 minutes to pick up a bucket of chicken. That was the whole order. Of course, there's going to be cancellations, and it's not the driver's fault. But the companies, the gig economy companies, they don't want to mention the merchants because they make money from them. That's why they don't put it. It doesn't benefit them to say that. But they throw that whole description in the app to make it look like it's the driver's fault. The driver is the big bad wolf once again. And everything, and any gig economy company, any description or details or information they have in there, it's always wrong. It's always wrong. It's always the opposite. And it's always misleading. And they leave a lot of the stuff out. The most important things, why things are happening, they're leaving it out in the details. They always leave it out. There you go. I'm sorry. I'm not going to wait 45 minutes at KFC for a bucket of chicken when I see the offer is paying $10. Now, if that offer was $25, which will never happen, but maybe once in a blue moon it does happen, and I see that this KFC offer is paying $25 for a bucket of chicken, and I got to sit there half an hour, 45 minutes, I'll accept it. Obviously, I'll wait. But it's not paying that. It's paying $8, $9, $10. And lower. Where do we see the high payouts? At the fancy 5-star restaurant. Those are always constantly. I'm not saying you're not going to see a $20 offer from McDonald's, but you don't see them back to back. The fancy restaurants are the ones that, and even those have, sometimes you see low payouts, but you don't accept them. Drivers don't accept those because they know those places, the fancy restaurants, have a longer wait time. You cannot pay me a payout that reflects a fast food chain restaurant at a 5-star fancy restaurant. They will not accept it. I would not accept it. But if it's McDonald's or Arby's or Taco Bell's or Wendy's or Burger King, and it's $7 or $8 or $9 or $10 payouts, knowing that you go there, either it's going to be ready or you have to wait maybe 5 minutes or 10 minutes, that's fine. Then it's not fast food anymore. If I got to wait 30 minutes to 45 minutes, it's not fast food anymore. You walk in there, they got a crew sometimes. It could either be a Wendy's, it could be either a Burger King or a Taco Bell or an Arby's. And you see the people that work in there. And for a short period of time,
maybe 2 weeks. Looks like your wait time is like 5 to 10 minutes. And then you look at the staff. Oh, this is the staff that's working there. Then you see that pattern for a couple of weeks. There you go. It's a 5 to 10 minute maximum wait time. Then after 2 weeks, the whole crew gets replaced. All different people in there. Now your wait times are 20 minutes to half an hour. What happened? The McDonald's and the Burger King, they're still the same. The Wendy's is still the same. The Arby's and the Taco Bell, they're still the same. The food is the same. The menu is the same. What happened? The people. They keep changing people like they change their underwear. That's the problem with these fast food chain restaurants. That's the problem. And when changes happen with the staff, that's when you start seeing delays. Oh, we can't get people, we can't get the right people, we got to have people here working. Okay, that's on the restaurant then. They have the issues. Don't put them on the drivers why they're canceling the orders. They're canceling them for very good reason, for awesome reasons, grand reasons they're canceling for. They're canceling them for very, very profitable reason. They don't want to lose money. They're there to make money, not to lose money. Period. Simple as that. So when you're seeing drivers are canceling the orders, yeah, maybe 10 or 15% of them has to do with the drivers. I'm not saying 100%. It's on the merchants themselves, but it's only a small percentage. The majority of the percentage is why drivers are canceling these orders is because the merchant. It's taking too long. It's not a benefit anymore for this offer. I'm sorry. I'm not picking it from a fancy place. I'm going to this fast food. They're not busy. They're not busy at all. Oh, if they're not busy, I should be out in 5 minutes. You're sitting there 20 minutes and you're still waiting. And they're running around like chickens with their heads cut off. They don't know what the hell they're doing. Constantly new people, especially with the chain restaurants. Constantly new people getting changed around, shuffled around. And you're sitting there forever to get a bucket of chicken. No, I'm sorry. I'm not going to accept me waiting there for 45 minutes for something that needs to be done in 5 to 10 minutes. And I'm looking and I'm seeing that they're not busy. They're not overwhelmed with orders. They may have 1 or 2 customers inside, nobody in the drive-thru. And I still got to wait half an hour? And I have to sit there for 45 minutes? Says who? That's why the cancellation button is there for a reason. If we couldn't cancel orders, it wouldn't be in the app. It would not exist. It's there for a reason. And for the majority of the time, it has to do with the merchants. Period. And the gig economy companies don't want to mention them because they're making money from them. And that's why they're throwing all the shenanigans that it's the driver's fault. There you go. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong in the comments. Or if you're a content creator, make a video and tell me that I'm wrong. I'll leave it there. And I'll catch you guys later.